And for Hot Wheels collectors, right, it's 2015, Happy New Year, and officially we start with some finds that I have been finding. All from the same charity shop, thank you very much. First up we have the Ferrari 348 from the old Ferrari 5-pack before they brought out the new one. Slight scratching, damage wear on the top, that don't really matter. When it comes to photographing it won't really matter. Next up we have this Torque Twister from the 5-pack, or 2007 new model, I can't remember. I think it was from the 5-pack with the 77 on the side, or just a general model. Next we have a Matchbox Silver Shadow or Silver Cloud. Nope, Silver Shadow 2. Beautiful red, bit play worn but still good conditioned. Lovely front end. About the second one of that, I've got the gold version and now that one, so I'm only missing the silver version. Next up we have this Ferrari, or this Team Matchbox number 24. This is basically like Team Hot Wheels nowadays. Matchbox had their own lineup of like F1 cars, rally cars. Cool thing about this is the fact the sticker tampo on the front is still intact. The only slight problem of course is unfortunately the back, it's missing its spoiler, something on the back there. Still nice though. Now this was a real find, this one. It's the Early Learning Centre horse carriage. And this is in really good condition. These are usually beaten up. The tampos, I think because this is plastic, this has lasted a bit longer. But usually the tampos are always missing. But on this one, it is immaculate. This is always usually scratched off or worn off. It's immaculate. The door's open. I don't know if these did come with a horse, but I know this lineup was made by Matchbox for Early Learning Centre. I don't know if they were sold singly or if they were a 5-pack or something like that, a gift pack. Next up we have a 90s Corgi Volvo, out of the box, but in mint condition. I think Benjamin Drake got one or two of these, and they were boxed. Next up, real rarity this one. I found part of it, so I thought, oh, hold on, does that go to the Hot Wheels thing? And I suddenly fitted this together, this truck, and found it. It is a Husky Ford camper. Sadly, the front wheels are broken. As you can see, the hitching thing there that holds the wheel in place is broken. This bit, the silver bit, is all plastic, but it does remove. Cool feature on this, has an opening and closing door. And this is from Husky. This was back in 1950. This was before Lesney, before Matchbox. This is when Dinky, Husky, and various other cheap toy car makers were starting just at the end of the war. And it has a moving feature and is made out of plastic. That is absolutely cool. Next up we have this Matchbox, which is a road dragster. Cool thing about this is the fact that it still has both number 8 tampos on the front and rear. Nothing on the side. I suppose it probably did have a number 8 on the side, but oh well, who cares. Majoretti, the only one I've found so far for 2015. Mind you, the year is still young. We have this Peugeot 405 T16. Now, some of the regular followers that I have would notice that this is the second variation, because I have this one in red. Same car, just in yellow. Very nice to find that one. We have yet another airport coach, or Icarus coach, this time with City Line Tourist. These would have been very popular back in the 1980s, 1990s for going to football matches or touring. I suppose nowadays if you live in certain areas, a stagecoach bus would be about the same. Next up we have another 90s Corgi Land Rover with the police tampos on the side. Shame this casting only got made by Hot Wheels once, because this would have been probably quite a popular casting. I have a few variations of it. Next we have this, I think it's Open Comp Dragster. Not really a popular model. I enjoy this one. I think it's from 2007. Or a 5-pack or something. Very cool either way. Next up we have two of the same model, which is the Corgi Daimler Fleet Line. However, this was later on when Corgi was being manufactured in China and everywhere else. So as you can see, it's got the London Standard, which is a newspaper. But here's the cool thing. Both, if I can hold these properly, both have different wheel variations. You see that? One has loads of lines and the other one is like spirally dots. They're both the same model. And the other sad thing as well is the fact that once Corgi, of course, were brought over by various companies, The underside, as you can see, where it once said made in Great Britain, could now say made in China, made in Mahou, or just be deleted in general, as you'll find out in a moment. Next up we have a really cool thing. I usually find these and they're pretty cool. This is the early days of satellite television. We have the Mercedes-Benz news truck with Sky on the side. Now this would have been back in the 90s, so this is really cool. Sadly, however, the antenna aerial thing, that's missing its aerial prongs, but it still moves around. However, the older model of these, the camera would move about freely, as in like you could adjust the angle. Later on, they got rid of that. So just goes to show that even later on castings do have changes. Next up we have a US van from Corgi Juniors. How do I know this? They didn't put the tampo on the bottom very well. The top one there is a slight little texture on it, and I know for a fact that said Corgi Juniors. Anyway, this is the US van with the Royal Mail parcels on the side. I think this probably would have been like a promotional thing, so like you go to your local Royal Mail depot back in the day and you brought one for like a couple of quid, or because they sell that sort of thing. I don't know if they still do it, shame. Next up we have a Matchbox Mercedes-Benz 300E with, I think this is Russian or some other country. I think Polesiana is definitely some very hot country. It's not Russian, but either way, tampos are in very good condition. For a metal body, metal base car, the base is heavy, but the top isn't. It's really strange. Next up we have another USA van, or another US van, but with the Adidas logo on the side. Ah, there's one you haven't got, haven't you, Mr. Benjamin Drake? There's another one I've one-upped him on. Very cool design. This is also when sticker tampos were wearing off or getting old and they had tampo printers on them. Again, it says made in Great Britain, but that's because that's all they could say. It has no Corgi logo, but that would be a Corgi Juniors. Next up we have a 1997 or 96-97 T-Bird stock car from a 5-pack worth $1 on South Texas Diecast. Very cool colourings, very nice indeed. Next up we have another Corgi. We have a Corgi Jaguar XJ. Very nice later 90s model. You can tell these are 90s models just because it has just Corgi made in Great Britain. No name, unless you brought the box, which is very annoying if you don't have the box. Another Corgi. This is a Mercedes. I think it might be the 300 SL like the other one, or 300E. Mercedes brought out so many models of their Mercedes line and called it so many different lines. Real shame. Next we have this Corgi Great Gonzo. Somewhere buried I do have the Swedish Chef version. This is of course Gonzo the Great in his very cool red hot chili pepper with flames on the side. Don't know if this might have been a McDonald's promotional toy or just a general like cashing in on Muppets type thing. Next we have a really rare little item. Rare on the roads and rare to buy in general. This is a Husky Ford Zephyr Estate Car 6. I presume that means this was the 6th model. Sorry about that slam. This is in absolutely well played with condition, but still good. Here's the cool feature. Remember how I said Husky was made back in the 1950s? Look at that. An opening back door. And this is a later Husky, because the Zephyr started in the early 50s with the Ford revolution of changing their cars. But the Zephyr in general is a rare car to find anywhere. It is very rare indeed. Next up we have these little cool miniatures, which I'm going to place on my hand here. It's more easier. Boom, 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 like that. So we have a silver 80s Corvette, the Nissan ZX, something of like fighting military, no idea, and one with loads of sticker Club Aces on it. Either way, a very cool little model to have to the collection. Anyway, next we have the biggest loose item, paid a fair bit for this. This is Come to Petticoat Lane, a 1/64th scale, I think, bus, because if you look at the size of a normal Matchbox, this is basically how much bigger it is. That's a big one. Tampos on this are immaculate, and so is the bus. It has nothing on it other than the fact that it is a Matchbox Super Kings. Very cool model indeed. Also as well, post-Christmas, found a couple of interesting items. This might be one that Race Groove might have a look at. Ground FX. It's had a casting change. Originally, this used to have a removable back end on it. That has now gone and it has been sealed up. This is an awesome one. I know this is one that I thought they'd stop making because of how terrible it was on the track. But by far the best thing brought for me post-Christmas, because my parents couldn't find it, was the Star Wars 5-pack. Brilliant lineup. Look at that. Get a shot there. Because it comes with R2-D2, Yoda, Darth Vader, the damaged Star Trooper, and of course Luke Skywalker. Absolutely awesome design. Of course Race Grooves have done a review on that. Just thought I'd add to it and say, yep, I've got my own now. Anyway, that is pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. Not sure what the new year is going to bring for me. Hopefully more toy cars. Hopefully more storage facilities, because as you can probably tell, I have completely run out. Everything you see here is full up. Until next time, see ya.